Hi, I'm Adam with Yesterday Morning Woodworking. Today, I'll be assembling my brand new Grizzly bandsaw. Heads up though, this is my first bandsaw, my first time cutting anything with a bandsaw. Spoiler alert, no injuries occurred. Also, this is my first time editing a video and doing a voiceover. So I've definitely come a long way since my first video. If you want to see what that progression looks like, check out the link in the description. I originally wanted a Laguna bandsaw, but decided to wait on that purchase until I built my shop. So I went the less expensive route and chose the Grizzly G0555LX 14-inch deluxe bandsaw, which is just the upgraded version of the classic bandsaw. There are a few differences between those two, and the main reason I chose the deluxe over the classic was the cast iron wheels. Hey, if it's more expensive, it's got to be better, right? Now, I'm still learning about bandsaws, but the reason I chose this model of the Grizzly is the optional kit that increases the cutting capacity from 6 inches to 12 inches, and also the ability to convert between 120 and 220 power sources. I thought those options just allowed for more flexibility if I ever wanted to change it up later. The first step here is installing the trunnion. Oh boy. 6 minutes. It took 6 minutes to find that unlock washer. Anyway, let's get this thing lined up. Let's get the bolts installed using a 12mm socket. Next up is the table install. I thought it'd be easier if I took off the blade. The red guidepost is all the way down. We need to move it up. So now let's install the control knob. This table is cast iron. It's pretty heavy, but trying to line those two bolts up at the bottom wasn't too bad. Lock it in place. After a quick fence assembly, start cleaning this thing. Now that most of the assembly is done, I was ready to clean this table. That stuff looks like it's thick, but it's actually dry to the touch. And there was a little bit of rust on the side right there. Yeah, the shipping was pretty terrible. The box was soaking wet at the bottom. You can see there's a little bit of damage. There's that water damage. The tape ended up getting messed up. You know those protective covers you have on like electronics, watches, or your phone? Not like a screen protector, but the little plastic stuff you peel off. I usually leave those on certain items as long as I can. It drives my wife crazy, but I think of it as an extra layer of protection. So here I'm just using some WD-40 and just soaking it down and using a plastic scraper just to kind of get everything off. I tried it with a rag at first, but that didn't work and I had to switch to the scraper. So yeah, you can see some of that rust spot right there. It's not a big deal, but it's something brand new, and I kind of expected it to be rust free. So this is my first time using a bandsaw. Right here is my first cut I've ever made on this piece of pine, just cutting that little knot out. It's actually pretty nice. I have a lot to learn about it. If you've made it this far, thank you. Please like and subscribe for more content.